Good morning, Madam Chair, committee members, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Susan Barry, child of the Most High God. I reside in Providence, and I'm here to share my personal experiences as a woman who has been on both ends of the spectrum. They say that experience is the best teacher, and this is what I know. Back in the year 2000, I had a safe legal abortion. I made this decision under tremendous pressure from the father of the baby, fear, and insecurity. The impact of this decision was dire. I was affected emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Emotionally, I cannot begin to tell you of the depression, the anxiety, the involuntary crying spells, feelings of hopelessness, shame, and sometimes feeling that my life should just come to an end. Physically, I cannot tell you about the pain. I had a surgical abortion. I remember lying in the bed, writhing in pain, crying, wishing that the painkillers that they had given me would take away the pain, but they didn't. Sleepless nights. And now I have to deal with fibroids, scarring of the uterus, because of that decision. And eventually, we'll most probably have to have surgery. Spiritually, feeling the disconnect from God, knowing that what I had done was wrong, and wishing that I could go back in time and right that wrong, but I couldn't. I suffered alone, silently, ashamed to be judged. So how confident and empowered did I feel then as a woman? This I can say with confidence. Zero confidence, zero empowerment. In a lot of cases, when a woman who thinks they cannot go through with a pregnancy and abort the child, majority of these women will get pregnant again and carry the baby to term. On observation, this usually happens within a year. This is known as an atonement child. A year later, I found myself pregnant again, and this time, I carried the baby to term. And I gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby girl, my sunshine, my world, my joy. As much joy as this little one brought, she did not take away the pain and the sense of loss I was having. Throw in the postnatal depression, an abusive atmosphere, and mix all that up with emotional struggles, and you have a recipe for disaster. Everything just spiraled downward, and eventually I filed for divorce. A custody battle ensued for the child, and I was deemed an unfit mother, and my husband got placement of our daughter. How confident and strong was I feeling then as a woman? Zero. I was hurt. I was confused. I was angry. I was bitter. Name it. But I definitely was not feeling empowered and supported. Since my husband passed away 5 years ago, I have raised my daughter, and nothing can compare to the joy of raising my child. Single parenting comes with its own challenges, but the joy of being a mother surpasses them all. My daughter is a beautiful, smart, confident young lady. She is a senior in high school and headed to college towards the end of the year. Just the thought that I could have missed out on all this is mind-blowing to me. Senators, ladies and gentlemen, the struggle is real. The pain is real. As I tried to mask my pain and pretend that everything was okay, I was hurting inside, and I was dying slowly. I still think of the life that never was, how my son would have looked had he lived, and what impact he would have had on society. Sometimes the impact of an abortion is immediate. Sometimes it's years down the road. But what mechanisms do we have in place when these women start to struggle emotionally, physically, spiritually, sometimes not even knowing what's going on, and there's the ripple effects of all that? How empowered and confident is a hurting woman or a mother? How healthy and safe is she? How healthy is a community full of hurt and medicated people? A smart decision is an informed decision. How informed are we when we make decisions and choices that have such a big impact on our lives? I am not here to tell you what to do. We are all smart, educated individuals. I just trust that we will make a smart, educated decision. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions or comments for this witness?